The only way that I'm able to see positive cash flow in these scenarios is if I buy something under market value, so like an ugly property or a property that needs a little bit of renovation. Like, I am not one to do like a gut and like a complete flip. That's not my lane. I'm not comfortable doing it, so I don't do it. But I have been known to do kind of quick lipstick renovations, I like to call them, just like easy stuff. There's that positive aspect working for me in the sense that I'm trying to buy something under market value. And then the other piece is that I tend to be a little bit more creative with how I rent properties out. I've talked about this before, but I'm a huge fan of midterm rentals because you can charge higher rent because it's fully furnished and it's a shorter term lease. So the tenant has to pay for that flexibility of having a shorter lease, especially in areas that have higher rental demand, like the areas that I'm looking in, because there are hospitals, there's that giant water park. I do see the demand that's there, and I have rental comps to justify what I would potentially charge for a fully furnished rental. So it makes me feel a little bit more secure in a property investment like that, because I think that I can have a cash flow once it's renovated. And also, market rents naturally appreciate over time, especially at least in the areas that I'm looking in outside of Austin, because as rent becomes more and more unaffordable in the city, people move out to the suburbs like Round Rock and Pflugerville. So rent is going to naturally increase over time. So even though I might not be making tons of cash flow in my first year or two of owning that property, I am confident that as the years progress and rent naturally increases due to the market and demand, I'll cash flow much more in the future.